Hello, Kappa Scholars. Welcome back to our AGS 12th General Meeting. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for joining us today. And we're going to be starting with our hidden charm. So for today, please be on the lookout for the seahorse. And there's a total of 4 hidden today. And remember, when you submit service hours, you can only submit a maximum of 6 hidden charms every month. So for example, May, you can only submit 6 charms, whether it's like 2 from this slide and 2 from another previous meeting and so on. And for getting 6 charms, you get 30 minutes worth of service hours. So don't forget to submit that on Viking engagement. All right, moving on to today's overview. So we'll be going over board positions regarding applications. If you are interested in applying for a board position, we're going to go over scholarship and transcript notation, just to remind you guys, so you guys can make sure you are on track and get what you deserve and be recognized. AGS pins, stoles, and the new AGS merch. Graduation ceremony, which is going to be happening the end of the year ceremony. It's coming soon. And we're going to have much more information. So if we can go on to the next slide, please. So for a reminder for the AGS scholarship applicants, for you guys who are planning on applying or have been working on applying for the scholarship, please make sure to complete the Google form that's linked right there on the slides below. That is so we can see how many people are applying and to see if you need any help regarding the scholarship. So that way we can have like a correct count and help you guys out with whatever you guys need assistance with. And please remember, it's really important, the deadline for the scholarship is May 14th. You want to get that done May 14th. And remember, you have to send it to our advisor, Professor BB. We'll be sending you guys an email after this meeting with like all the deadlines, the dates and the times. So please keep a lookout at your emails because we will be sending that as a reminder. All right, next slide, please. All right, so AGS board positions. So as you guys may know, we're already at the end of our semester and finals are coming up. So that means that the board positions are going to be open for voting. And this is really important because the board positions, whenever someone applies to be a candidate for whatever board position that they want, they have to create a speech, and then they will either post the speech as like a video or during the live general meeting, the last general meeting. And then you guys, it's really important that you guys can vote and voice out your thoughts on who you want and who you think would be the best candidate for that specific position that they run for. So if you guys, it's really important if you guys can please join us June 1st, which is our last general meeting, so you guys can hear the speeches, and if you guys would like to ask questions after the meeting, and so you guys can vote those people that will be your fall 2021 board officers. And more information on that will be given out later as well in an email. So AGS stoles and pins are your president, your vice president, Anna Berkey, will be taking that slide. Go ahead, Anna.
Thank you so much, Maria. For AGS stoles and pins, these are all based off of merit. They have their own little forms regarding all the stuff you have to complete in order to be eligible. And for the stoles in particular, you just have to be active and receive transcript notation and be graduating that semester. All gold and silver pin applications, as well as the stole applications, must be emailed to Professor BB before 5 p.m. on Friday, May 14th. And there are also prices for these items. For general members, stoles will be $20, pins will be $20. For second board members, anytime you served during the years of AGS, They would be 10. And if you were ever a first board member, they would be free. That is another great reason why you should join to be a board member, because not only do you get a bunch of leadership experience and get to try in different roles, you also get discounts towards, your graduating semesters. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Baricki. All right, moving on to our transcript notation. To remind you guys to make sure that you are on track, please check on your status. If you are jotting it down or if you need to send an email to AGS, please do. So transcript notation, service hours, you need 10 service hours in order to get transcript notation. You need 2 fundraising hours and 7 meetings attended. Now for the AGS scholarship, you need 20 service hours, 5 fundraising hours, and have attended 10 meetings, whether it's live or whether it was through quiz. It counts for both. And remember that if you haven't yet submitted your club dues hours for fundraising, that counts as 1 hour for fundraising for both transcript and scholarship. So make sure you submit that onto Viking Engagement. Thank you. All right, now we're moving on to projected hours.
Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm doing this on a different device. All right. Let's talk projected hours. So these are hours you're planning to complete before the start of the next semester. But after May 13th, the deadline for the hours, May 13th is the deadline for the hours already completed. You can, oh, excuse me. There's a maximum amount of hours you can submit for projected hours. For service, you can project 10 hours. And for fundraising, you project 5. So you can say, I'm going to do 10 hours, hopefully on this day. Let's say you have a blood drive appointment. That's an example. That will give you 10 hours. And for fundraising, you can be like, I'm going to buy the shirt or donate this much on this day. That's an example of fundraising hours. So service and fundraising hours are due on the same day as the AGS scholarship, which is due on May 13th at 11:59 p.m. That's this Thursday. And you can submit your projected hours through the following link below.
All right, thank you, Angel. Moving on to our merch. So if you guys still need some fundraising hours, we have t-shirts, we have little bundles. You guys can go check out the merch order form. The link is on the slide, and make sure you can, if you still need some fundraising hours, you can either donate, as Angel had mentioned before, or you can buy and purchase something from the AGS merch order form. And we are putting the links on the chats as well, so make sure you're looking at the chat. You guys can also look at that if you guys are here live. So moving on to graduates. So this is for all the graduates of spring 2021. First off, I'm starting off by congratulating you guys. You guys have gotten this far through your journey here at LBCC, and we're so happy that you chose to join AGS Honor Society and be a part of the Kappa family. So we want you guys to be recognized, and then if you're going to be graduating, we have the end of the year ceremony, and a part of that ceremony is to recognize all our graduates. So if you would like to be a part of the slides, please complete the form below that has the information so we can have you guys be on the end of the year ceremony slides for graduates. And now going on to our meeting recap, do not forget, really important. So we're starting off with staying on track. So as I mentioned before, an email will be sent out with deadlines so you guys can see which ones you need to complete and which ones correlate to you. But so we're gonna go deadlines. We have STOLs and PIN deadlines are gonna be May 14th at 5 p.m. Scholarship deadline is May 14th at 5 p.m. And then we have transcript notation. Make sure you're getting the fundraising hours in. There's merch available. Prospective hours, those are hours, just to clarify once again, the hours that you have not yet completed already by May 13th. So if you have hours that you're going to be completing after May 13th, those are going to be prospective hours. They're the ones you plan on completing. So make sure you update on Viking engagement and on that Google form that you will be completing those hours. So that way we know and we can keep track of, okay, this person is on track for transcript, this person is on track for scholarship. It's very important. So make sure you guys do that. All right, on to the next slide, please. All right, so forget me not, board positions, important. If you guys are interested in applying for a board position, feel free to email us, to hit us up on Discord, ask any of the board officers. They'll be more than happy to explain more about it or give you, their experience. It's really great if you guys want to have those leadership skills or be, stay involved with AGS, be like leads of a committee. It's really great. You get to learn so many things that, not only you can use in school, but any skills for like life. And then submitting all service hours. So you want to remember to update Viking engagement as soon as possible, because just like how you guys, would prefer for professors to update your grades as soon as possible, it's going to be the same for, your VP of fundraising and your VP of service. They also are students just like you guys, and they have a lot of responsibilities and deadlines. So please make sure that you submit your service hours and update them. And then for the service hours, don't forget to submit the email proof with the picture of the service hours that you did. And then going on to the other hours for fundraising, remember you have 1 hour from club dues. So make sure that is already in your Viking engagement. And then if you're doing transcript notation, you would only need to get 1 more hour. And if you're going for a scholarship, you want to get 4 more hours for fundraising. And you can either donate or buy some merch. Please check out the form. And then for graduates, please remember to submit a response if you would like to be a part of the end of the year ceremony. All right. Now your vice president will be taking over. Go ahead.
Hi again. As you may know, I am the Vice President of AGS, but I'm also the Vice President of Legislative Affairs in ASB. So here is my reminder to please vote for the new ASB board cabinet members. So the elections will be opening tomorrow, and it's a great way to support LBCC by sharing your voice and who actually is going to represent you in student government. We have some AGS alumna that are, running for re-election. And I really have appreciated working with all those people in ASB. It's been a really great experience. And if you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. I'm literally obligated to stay updated on all of this stuff. So I'm here to help if you're curious. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anna. And all right, that ends our meeting for today. Thank you guys so much for your time, for coming and joining us here. If you guys have any further questions regarding anything we covered today or anything else that pops up, maybe not right now, but later, just hit us up in an email at agsk.lbc@gmail.com. You can also go into our Instagram at AGS-Kappa or on Discord as well. And that ends our meeting.
Ending recording in 3, 2, 1.